Hello, horror fans. Ghostface, the iconic slasher from the Scream franchise, has terrorized audiences for over 25 years with his gruesome kills and twisted mind games. In this video, we'll be counting down the top 10 most brutal Ghostface kills from the movies. Get ready for some spine-chilling moments. 10. Tatum Riley's Scream, 1996. We start our list with Tatum Riley, played by Rose McGowan, who meets her demise in a garage door. Ghostface lures Tatum into the garage and traps her inside, then raises the door, causing her to be crushed to death. This kill is one of the most memorable from the original Scream and sets the tone for the rest of the franchise. 9. Olivia Morris Scream 4, 2011. Olivia Morris, played by Marielle Jaffe, is a victim of Ghostface's renewed killing spree in Scream 4. In a brutal scene, Ghostface stabs Olivia repeatedly with a knife, leaving her to die on her front porch. The kill is particularly savage, as Ghostface uses a knife with a jagged edge to inflict maximum damage.
Jill, stay right there. Do not.
8. Phil Stevens Scream 2, 1997. In Scream 2, Ghostface targets Phil Stevens, played by Omar Epps, in a movie theater. While watching a horror movie, Phil is stabbed repeatedly in the back, and the audience thinks it's part of the movie until they realize he's actually being killed. This scene is a prime example of the meta-horror humor that the Scream franchise is known for. 7. Jenny Randall Scream 4, 2011. Jenny Randall, played by Amy Teagarden, meets her demise in Scream 4 when Ghostface slices her throat. What makes this kill particularly brutal is that Ghostface films the entire thing with Jenny's own camera, making it clear that he's not only killing his victims, but he's also reveling in the act of doing so. 6. Casey Becker's Scream, 1996. We return to the original Scream for our next brutal kill, which is the opening scene of the movie. Casey Becker, played by Drew Barrymore, is the first victim of Ghostface, and he toys with her before finally stabbing her to death. This scene sets the tone for the rest of the movie and establishes Ghostface as a truly terrifying killer. 5. Rebecca Walters Scream 2, 1997. In Scream 2, Ghostface targets Rebecca Walters, played by Portia de Rossi, in a theater. In a truly brutal scene, Ghostface slashes Rebecca's throat, and she falls to the ground, coughing up blood. This kill is particularly intense, as we see Rebecca's agony and fear up close. 4. Maureen Evans Scream 2, 1997. Maureen Evans, played by Jada Pinkett Smith, is another victim of Ghostface's killing spree in Scream 2. In a shocking scene, Ghostface stabs Maureen multiple times in front of a crowd of people, causing chaos and panic. This kill is especially brutal because it takes place in a public space and is witnessed by so many people. 3. Kirby Reed Scream 4, 2011. Kirby Reed, played by Hayden Panettiere, is a fan-favorite character in Scream 4, but her death is one of the most brutal in the franchise. Ghostface stabs her repeatedly in the stomach, and she tries to fight back, but ultimately succumbs to her injuries. What makes this kill so brutal is the fact that Kirby is a strong and resourceful character, so seeing her meet such a gruesome end is especially shocking. 2. Hallie McDaniel Scream 2, 1997. Hallie McDaniel, played by Elise Neal, is a victim of Ghostface's killing spree in Scream 2. In a particularly brutal scene, Ghostface stabs Hallie multiple times, causing her to fall down a flight of stairs. What makes this kill so shocking is the sheer brutality of it and the fact that it takes place in a public space, with other characters nearby. 1. Stephen Orth Scream, 1996. And finally, we come to our number 1 most brutal Ghostface kill from the Scream franchise, Stephen Orth, played by Kevin Patrick Walls. Stephen is one of Ghostface's earliest victims, and his death sets the tone for the rest of the movie. Ghostface toys with Stephen, threatening him over the phone before finally stabbing him to death. What makes this kill so brutal is the raw intensity of it and the fact that it's one of the first kills we see in the franchise, setting the stage for the horror to come. And there you have it, the top 10 most brutal Ghostface kills from the Scream franchise. Which kill do you think was the most brutal? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more horror content. Thanks for watching.